How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl!
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig.
Yeah, this world is very mature.
We're coming up on the interceptor.
Okay, so
What do we do, Captain?
What do you
this
think,
is the battle
you
I was
idiot?
talking about. I don't really do it as good as you can here, but you basically do want to... using the cannons allows less pirates to be on the boat at the same time. If you do get hit with a strong attack, or by cannon fire, you lose the medallion which is currently in Sora's possession. And with that, you get a timer just like that. And you have to kill the enemy who has it and get the medallion back before the timer hits 0. Basically, they come in a few ways. There are, I believe there are like 11 or 12 pirates here, which is a lot, especially because, as you can see there are parts of the map, of the little page here, where the boat is free from like the moonlight, so they appear like pure form. And also knocking them about will cause... okay, so the reaction command there, I'll kind of go for the back step, but the cannon one overrided that one, so I ended up dying. This might take a few tries, but I'm sure we'll get it done pretty quick. So I don't need to fight these guys, but I kind of do want to level up again. And yeah, you see they don't take any damage. Usually the strategy that most people use, you do want your dry goods to be full, so most of the time you would opt to use either wisdom if you do want to go that route, but I believe the best strategy I've seen what speedrunners do is they use the command they summon Chicken Little, which is currently the only summon we have, and in early game he's amazing. I mean, it's really good. He basically kind of stuns enemies that are far away, or he magnets them towards Sora, and they can't really do anything, and they're stuck, and then you get free attacks on them. So if you do it right, you can technically knock them away and then have him kind of bring them back to you. So with that being said, I paused the game here. I was streaming for a little while and I needed a break for a moment, so we'll get right into it. Same fight as before. It always starts the same way, so it's a bit predictable in that sense. So I kind of use some magic to keep these guys at bay. Using reaction commands is pretty important. A lot of people say this game is push triangle to win, but on critical mode that's not true at all. And the damage was so high there that it actually killed me. I was just under max health there. I'm gonna try this one more time and defeat those stinking pirates. I might just try to level up again. I believe there's some abilities that I haven't equipped yet, so I should do that. You get a little showcase of like the upper slash. Sometimes they don't get knocked into the air. Some enemies, it depends on their weight class. They're big and tough enemies, they don't really get knocked up into the air. But you should be able to do it to most enemies. It allows your 3-hit combo to basically go to 6. and you can get an air finishers instead of the ground finisher. It's pretty cool. That does a sizable amount of damage, so I do want to get those back steps in because they do really good, and I'll be able to finish them off like that with one attack. And Donald's dead. When is he not dead? Yeah, Goofy Shield blocked the attack there. So sometimes Goofy Shield can actually block the incoming damage. It's pretty cool. Different shields actually have different abilities. They don't really say it outright. It just kind of mentions that this shield is built for defense. So it's pretty cool. Let's take that into account that it actually does give a deflection chance to attack. Okay, so it looks like this is a good run. There's good spacing between me and them, and I'm taking them off one by one as they approach. Not the fastest method, but pretty safe to kind of keep them around. So, oh, he got lit on fire. So pants on fire there. That should take care of him. Might want to use Chicken Little here to kind of finish it off, because it does drag on for a while, and if you can't kill them fast enough, the summon gauge will drain to 0. So you're kind of doing this area denial here. Anyone within that range will just get damaged.
I can do this. Hold it. Hold it.
And then you'll also see him pull off his other attack to draw the enemies in. There you go. So he kind of whistles, and then all the enemies end up being magneted towards him and Sora, so you get 3 hits on him. I dismiss him here because I believe these are the last 2 here anyway, and I got them in a pretty good position.
I'm out.
Wow, the impact from that is really strong. There you go, that's the fight. So it's just a lot of waves of enemies, that's what makes it a challenge usually. But just as cutscenes dictate, just because you win doesn't mean you won.
We beat the pirates.
Well, did you know?
Jack.
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbossa! She goes free.
So
Go
here's the
ahead,
scene I was
boy,
talking about
shoot.
in
We
particular.
can't die.
So he was
can't.
pointing the gun towards Barbossa.
But I can.
I guess that's fine.
My name is Will Turner. My father was
Or
Bootstrap Bill Turner.
over here,
His
basically,
blood
where he
runs
says,
in my veins.
"Oh well," when he
Aye.
says he can't die, he says, "I
On my
can."
word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost
So
at Davy
basically,
Jones'
what
locker.
that leaves is,
Name
in the
your
edited version,
terms,
you see what happened there. He
Mr.
kind of
Turner.
pointed the gun
Release
down,
Elizabeth,
and then he jumped down.
and
In the
Sora,
Japanese version,
and
he
Donald,
points the
and
gun to
Goofy
his own
too.
head and threatens to kill
Anything
himself,
else?
similar to the movie. That was removed
Leave
content.
now.
So
Agreed.
Barbossa decides
Leave we
to
shall.
leave, but we
But
got
the
to now
Heartless stay.
the ambush with some Heartless. One problem with that is, since we're captured, we're probably going to go down with the ship. Barbossa
fair.
placed explosives. You see Jack escape in that cutscene. It's a very short cutscene, so we just go ahead and skip that. After we save, we're going to go up to the upper deck, and we're going to have to defuse the bombs by tossing them off the ship. It's pretty easy. You basically want to go for the ones that have the glowing icons. See how that one's turning red? There is a faster order to get these, but usually the first 3 near you are the ones that have the shortest timer. You can ignore all the enemies. You don't really have to fight them. They're just there to impede your progress. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the Isla de Muerta,
All clear.
and we're going to be fighting Barbossa.
That's the second time I've had to watch that
and
man sail
hopefully
away with my
finishing him
ship.
off for
But I'll
good.
be having her back soon enough.
This area is pretty dangerous, so I am going to be killing a few enemies and just passing through to the end because Barbossa, he's very difficult if you don't know what he's doing, but once you kind of understand what's going on with his boss fight, he's very easy because he's also has all the same weaknesses that all the other pirates that you've been fighting so far have. So before we do that, we're going to go and take a look at the icon here. You see that glowing electrical orb. So this thing right here is like an extra battle. This is an enemy that's currently dead in this game. So it was from the Game Boy Advance game. So the boss battle, Savage Nymph. Her name is Larxene. She is number 12, I believe, on the organization. She has lightning powers and she has clone powers. She's basically like a lightning ninja. Her name implies that she's of French origin, and all her weapons also are French. Yeah, there you go, instant kill. You basically need the reflect spell to stay alive during this fight, so without it you're basically out of luck. So we'll come back later. There's no point in really trying that again. The damage was so high it did max health damage, so. Okay, so not too many more Heartless left in this world. They usually do appear either before or after you kill some other enemies in the room. Hopefully get some good items from these guys. In the first game, the Sky Pirates were pretty cool. I guess maybe they're called Air Pirates. But in this game, they're actually much more of a threat. The regular pirate enemy does not return since they obviously have real pirates now, which is a bummer. That was a pretty cool design. They did keep a variant though of the pirates, which were the Marauders from Aladdin's World. So those are still there. It's pretty nice. Got a bit of an ambush here. Oh, 2 stickers. So I'm going to do some work on the sticker album later. I don't think I have quite enough to finish one. Basically that was a feature they added to the 2.5 HD remake where these items were placed around the world, and completing the image corresponding to some promotional materials, you may be able to get additional items for just exploring the game basically. So as like if this was like a main feature in the old game, we would say that it was probably extra and nobody needs to do that. But since it's added in the remake to make it more playability, or more replayability I mean, pretty good.
Now, let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable.
Yeah, drink again, roll call baby.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
Captain Jack.
Goofy, too.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play
Okay, so
acting for
no
the
more
nursery.
fights against the pirates here for some reason. Sora and the gang do defeat them pretty quick. So Barbossa's the
No
only
more
one
play
left.
acting now.
Thank you, Sora.
Oh, where's Jack?
Jack! Get him!
Huh?
Jack!
You're a fool,
Big
Jack
reveal.
Sparrow.
So this upcoming boss fight is pretty interesting. Jack Sparrow has to be in your party and cannot be switched out. If Barbossa does kill Jack during the fight is over. So it has an extra condition on top of being a normal boss fight. So sometimes you run
Show
into trouble
yourself,
with
Pete!
that.
The tide has changed!
Also, he has this guy here.
See?
Yeah,
I
Illuminator,
told
I
you you'd be
think.
needing old Pete.
So his ability is to cast darkness, so Barbosa becomes invincible and can hide. So you just want to take care of him before attacking Barbosa, because you won't be able to do anything to him otherwise.
Once again.
So same rules apply here. You can freeze him, keep him in the light so he doesn't become invincible, and kind of freeze him after you're finished with your combo, just as he unfreezes. Normally, I believe also he has like a power-up, kind of like a desperation move, but with this strategy here, you could break out of it. So I get to just under half health for my once he runs out. And you can attack him normally. He's gonna do a special move here, and I completely missed the marker there, so he might get one more time, but he's kind of dead, so basically you can retaliate against his sword flurry, which does a lot of damage. Easy boss fight. On level 1 critical, that boss is much harder since all his attacks hit harder and he can pretty much kill you in one go. So, not too bad. Yep, we'll be seeing more